Good evening everybody, and once again welcome back to the channel. In this particular video we are going to be doing a hands-on exercise on Amazon S3 vectors. Let's take a look at what Amazon S3 vector is, followed by an interesting lab. Let's get started. Alright, so if you come to the official Amazon page, you will see what is Amazon S3 vectors. Cost optimized AI ready storage with native support for storing and querying vectors at scale, reducing total cost up to 90%. So what is vectors, right? What is S3 vectors? Let's read this small paragraph and then we'll jump into a small lab. Amazon S3 Vector is the first cloud object store with native support to store and query vectors, delivering purpose-built cost-optimized vector storage for your AI agent, AI inference, and semantic search for your content stored in Amazon S3. By reducing the cost of uploading and storing and querying this vector up to 90%, S3 vectors make it cost effective to create and use large vector dataset to improve memory and context for your AI agent as well as semantic search result of your S3 data. Designed to provide the same elasticity, scale, and durability as Amazon S3. S3 vectors lets you store up to billion of vectors and of course search the data with sub-second query performance. It's ideal for applications that needs build and maintain vector indexes at scale, so you can organize and search through your massive amount of information. So there's a amazing video by Amazon S3 vectors. Let's probably see that video right now.
Vector search is transforming how we interact with data, enabling faster, more intelligent retrieval based on meaning and similarity. AI applications rely on vector embeddings to process massive amounts of data, from recommendation systems to advanced research. However, high vector storage costs pose challenges to build and expand vector search applications efficiently. Introducing Amazon S3 Vectors, a storage solution offering low-cost vector storage in the cloud, delivering sub-second query performance. With dedicated APIs, it lets you build cost-effective vector search applications that can scale to billions of vectors. You can now generate vector embeddings at a finer grain to better understand your data and scale affordably to improve vector search granularity and accuracy. From news content and sports highlights to medical images and genomic sequence data. Even better, you can access this data through native integrations with popular AWS AI services. Use Amazon Bedrock to build and customize generative AI applications with direct access to leading foundation models and customization capabilities. With Amazon Bedrock knowledge bases, you can simplify RAG pipelines and lower costs by selecting S3 vectors as the vector store. Or leverage Amazon Open Search Service to optimize vector search strategy based on cost and performance needs. Without breaking your budget, you can efficiently scale vector search and AI-driven innovation with S3 vectors. Get started today.
Well, that says all about Amazon S3 vectors. Now let's do a simple lab. Alright, to get started, go to your Amazon portal, and then here you will see a vector buckets. Here you can see. I do not have any vector buckets. I'm going to create that through my CLI. So let me show you the command. Very easy. So first and foremost, I'm going to create an Amazon S3 vector bucket called Saumil Shah vector. Okay. So let's do that. My vector bucket is created. If I go and refresh, I can see a bucket over here. Now, once you have a bucket, you can create an index. I'm here calling an index called movies. And I'm going to be storing 1024 dimension vectors into that. And for the distance metric, I would like to use the cosine similarity. Simply execute the command over here, and this will create your index. So now if I come to my management console, here I can see I have a movies. Now you can insert data into this using the using the API, of course. So let me show you that particular command over here. So S3 vectors embed put, you can use the put command. And again, this is not on the AWS CLI. So if you want to download this, you can do pip install S3 vector -embed -CLI. So this will make it easy to do all the interaction, put object, get object on the vector bucket, etc. Right? So simply want to show you this particular documentation. And again, on this particular page, all the steps are given also over here. Okay. So let's take a look at a very simple script that's going to ingest data using into the S3 vectors. So over here we have Boto3. We create the client object for S3 vector and Bedrock. Again, I can choose whatever model I want from Bedrock, right? Here I have bunch of text over here. And then what I'm doing is for text in text, I am calling the Amazon Bedrock API. And I'm going to be using the model Titan embed -text -v2:0. This is the model that I'll be using. So what this will do, it will take the text and convert that into an embedding. After I do get the embedding, I call a put vector command. I provide my bucket, I provide my index, and of course the vector, as you can see over here, along with the metadata. So let's run this particular command. So I'm going to say python3 ingest.py. This will ingest some data into my vector bucket. I was able to do that. And now very easily you can query it, right? Similarly, to query this, I am creating an object for S3 vector and Bedrock. Say I'm interested in looking for adventure in space. I want to get all the documents related to that. So I invoke the Bedrock API. I grab the text embedding, right? Once I get the embedding, then I'm saying like, hey, give me the top K3, I'm saying like, give me the document that resemble with this, right? I pass in my embedding and then I basically print the response over here. So let's take a look at the query part, python3, I believe query.py. And here you can see I was able to find the relevant documents, and also the distance is printed over here. Hey, it's literally that easy to use Amazon S3 vectors. So I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll leave all the resources for your reference. So go ahead and try out the new Amazon S3 vectors.